Phyllis Summers is known for being one of the most cunning and manipulative characters in The Young and the Restless, and her latest move is no exception. In recent weeks, fans have seen Phyllis orchestrating a revenge scheme aimed at those who have wronged her. However, just when it seemed like Phyllis was on a clear path to get what she wanted, she switches things up, taking her plan in an entirely new direction. Phyllis has always had a reputation for being strategic, and this revenge plot is no different. Her target? The people who have hurt her and made her life difficult. For those who've been following the show, it's no surprise that Phyllis has been at odds with several people in Genoa City. Whether it's her rivalry with Nikki, the tension with Sharon, or her complicated relationship with Nick, Phyllis has been simmering with frustration and bitterness for a long time. It seems like she's been waiting for the perfect moment to strike back, and now she's ready to make her move. Initially, Phyllis's plan seemed pretty straightforward. She was going to use her charm and cunning to get the upper hand over her enemies. But, as always, Phyllis isn't someone who sticks to one plan for long. In a typical Phyllis fashion, she has switched things up. Instead of going after her targets head-on, she's opted for a more subtle, calculated approach. This change in direction is causing more tension in Genoa City, as her enemies won't know what hit them. Phyllis's unpredictability is what makes her such a dangerous adversary. So, what exactly is Phyllis up to now? She has always been skilled at using other people to achieve her goals, and it looks like this time, she's relying on others to help her get what she wants. Phyllis has a way of manipulating those around her, playing on their weaknesses and desires. She's already proven that she's willing to do whatever it takes to get revenge, and now she's using her influence to make her enemies second-guess their every move. Phyllis is also known for using her connections to her advantage, and this time, she's going all in. Whether it's bringing in someone from her past or recruiting an unlikely ally, Phyllis has managed to turn the tables on those who thought they were in control. The question is, how far is Phyllis willing to go to get what she wants? With her tendency to push people to their limits, it's clear that no one is safe from the fallout of her actions. One of the most interesting things about Phyllis's switch-up is how it affects her relationship with Nick. For a long time, Nick has been a major part of Phyllis's life, and despite their ups and downs, there has always been some sort of connection between them. However, with Phyllis's latest move, Nick may find himself caught in the crossfire. As Phyllis begins to manipulate those around her, Nick might start questioning where his loyalty lies, especially if he finds himself at odds with his ex-wife's schemes. In addition to her changing tactics, Phyllis's latest revenge plan also seems to involve more personal stakes. It's not just about business or payback, it's personal. She's hurt, angry, and feels betrayed, and this deep-rooted emotion is fueling her decisions. Phyllis's emotional state is what makes her so unpredictable. When she feels like she's been wronged, she doesn't hold back, and that could spell trouble for those who are caught up in her crosshairs. One thing is for sure, Phyllis's ability to switch things up is what makes her such a compelling character. She's always thinking several steps ahead, and even when it seems like she's cornered, Phyllis finds a way to turn the situation to her advantage. The longer her revenge plot unfolds, the more suspense builds around what she'll do next. Will Phyllis succeed in getting the revenge she's been plotting, or will her switch-up cause more problems than it solves? In conclusion, Phyllis Summers is back to her scheming ways, and this time, she's taking a much more calculated approach. Her change in strategy only adds more layers to an already complex storyline, leaving fans wondering what she'll do next. As always, Phyllis is unpredictable, and her revenge scheme promises to bring plenty of drama and suspense to the young and the restless in the coming weeks. Keep watching to see how her plot unfolds and whether or not Phyllis will get the satisfaction she's been waiting for.